Alrighty, grade 8. We're back again. Mr. Manakuchi is here.
That's right, and Mr. Grewal is with me too.
Good. So this is our last episode, and we'll let's see if we can finish this. So now we're going to start the machining part. Once again, machining part is a bit crucial, so you have to make sure that you're doing everything step by step.
That's right. You don't want to miss a step, otherwise you're going to get a half-finished printed project.
Yeah. So now we should make all this in groups. Okay, see, once again, like I'm trying to click on it, and if it's not exactly on the line, it's not going to select it.
That's right.
So we have to make sure that we select this. So this is one of the ways you select individually. So you select that, hold down Shift, and then you select the letters, and then keep holding down the Shift, and you select the third one.
And you've got all three.
All three. That's one way, and the second way obviously is
putting a box around
it. So
put a box around it and hit the letter G.
There we go. And that's all one now. Okay, so everything on your board should be one now. We have that. Make sure it's highlighted, which means it's all pink. There's nothing you're missing, because whatever is pink is what it's going to cut.
That's right.
If you miss out on something, it's not going to be cut. Alright, so now we switch the screen. So we're going to go from the drawing part to the machining part. So you go to switch toolpaths, click on that. You're going to have another different screen come up.
On the other side.
On the other side. Okay, so for this, we'll have to make sure that our material is selected. You know, our material is there. You can change the colors here. If you don't want to, that's just fine. I mean, you can change the colors, whatever pretty color you want. You can go with that. Okay, I sort of like that. Right, so we're going to close this.
I don't care what color, as long as it works.
So there we go. So, and we need to start machining now. So we go to where it says create VCarve. Okay, it looks like a V. You go to that. Go to that point. Okay, once you go to that point, so all these dimensions, make sure you got everything right here. You can't mess up at this point. So first, start depth 0, 0. Make sure it's all 0, 0. The flat depth, if this is not ticked on, you can't type anything here. Make sure you tick this. And then we are going to go 0.175. That's how deep we want to cut it.
Okay.
This is where you can change once we do a cut and you don't like it. This is where we can change the depth. And let's leave that alone for now. We need to select the bit. So go to select. Okay. And this screen might not look exactly the way it looks here, but what you're after is you're after the V bits. So this is what it would, this is what it looks like. Go to V bit and find 60-degree quarter-inch bit,
or 60-degree,
or 60-degree half-inch bit. Okay, either one, doesn't matter. I believe on their computer it's going to be
quarter-inch.
I think it's quarter-inch on their computer.
Okay.
So it wouldn't really matter. So just pick. Make sure it's 60 degrees.
Yes.
And it's between half-inch and
it's one of the two different sizes.
One of the two different sizes. So let's pick that, because we have that bit in our stock, right?
That's right.
So, okay, in case you missed out on that, this is what I did. So I just double-clicked on it. You can double-click or just go highlight that and hit OK. Okay, we got that done. And now you can name it, or you can just leave it as VCarve at the bottom here. You can name it if you want, anything you want.
In most of your cases, wouldn't they put it in as their own name?
You don't need to do that here.
Okay.
If you have multiple layers when they take this class in grade 11 and 12, you know, we're hoping that they would. And when they get into complicated drawings, then they need to name every single layer.
Every layer, that's right.
It's just to recognize what you're doing. But this one, we're just doing one layer, not a big deal. So we'll just leave it at VCarve.
Okay.
So now we're going to do calculate. And at this point, we'll hope that everything works out. Okay, so there we go. It's cut everything. So let's do a couple more things here, just to make your drawing look better. Okay, so if you go and click on Toolpath Color, pick a color. So let's go here, and let's pick a color. I like that color.
Sure.
Sure, that works. Mr. Manicucci doesn't care about colors. So we're going to go to that, and we're going to hit preview all toolpaths. There we go. That's what it's going to look like. So you can go on to the 3D drawing, and you can look, you can see how deep it's going to cut. See, that's how it's going to cut. That's the deep part. On my Hornet sign, you can see what part it's going to cut, what it's going to leave. So all this is going to be cut. Okay, this is all going to be cut. This is just going to be a line. This is not going to be cut. That part is just there.
It's going to be left there.
Yeah. And one more thing I forgot to mention, like if you lose your drawing or if it's bigger or smaller, it's off the screen. If this is what it looks like, all you need to do is hit F and it will center itself. Okay, so this is our drawing.
There you go.
Okay, so in case if it doesn't work out, we'll do another video at another time. If you don't like your drawing, if it didn't cut out properly, we'll show that part in a different video.
That's right.
Anything else that you would like to say, Mr. Manicucci?
No, let's just go out and have some fun and cut it.
Alrighty, take care.
Have a good day.